Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. The number 5 Georgia Bulldogs. It used to be called the world's largest cocktail party. I don't know what they call it now. Maybe they call it the world's largest office party. But they survived. Come back in the fourth quarter like they've done so many times this year by the score of 24-20. Remember last week they let Billy Napier go. They have an interim head coach. And Georgia, it took all Georgia could do to come back and win the ball game. They have to score 7 in the fourth quarter late in the ball games to get a win. And they do that. Gunnar Stockton made some big-time throws, but it was the running back. Georgia was 7 of 15 on third down. Florida was 2 of 11. Georgia had 361 total yards. Florida had 281. Time of possession wasn't 32-25 to 27-35. But that fourth down really hurt Florida. I mean, they weren't even close to getting it. That wasn't even close. Did y'all know the snap count? Because it damn sure looked like Georgia knew the snap count, and y'all didn't get no surge. That wasn't even close. I don't even know why they even brought the why y'all brought the tape out.
It ain't make no sense.
It wasn't even close to getting that. Wasn't even close to getting that. But
I was going to say, watching this game, as up and down as Florida has been, as inconsistent as they've been, depending on who they're playing, the fact that they played Georgia today and played Georgia so well, played a ranked team as well as they did, I just don't understand what the problem may be with Florida. I think they're not that far away. If they can find some continuity and consistency in each game, no matter what, not playing down competition. Obviously, it starts with a quarterback play. The quarterback play has to be a little bit more consistent. I mean, Legway wasn't that bad today. It was 15 for 24.
Nah, he was 15 to 24, 166 a touchdown.
TD. But to play like they played today against Georgia, it comes like, well, damn, y'all really shouldn't have any losses until it comes to the big boys. Now, sometimes you expect Florida to lose to, a game like this against, one of the better teams that are ranked very high. I think Georgia's number 4, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean,
5.
Listen, there are no moral victories. But to me, with my coach, the coach just got fired, right? Yeah, with the coach,
Billy Napier.
With Billy just getting fired. To me, there are no moral goddamn victories. But the way they fought today, I mean, it was cool, even though they did lose.
Yeah, Gunnar Stockton played another good game today, 20 of 29, 230, 223, 2 touchdowns. He did have that one interception. Bowens was the one that had a 36-yard touchdown that really put him in front, and then Georgia's defense did the rest. Branch is 10 catches for 112 yards. I'm looking at this game, Ocho, and I agree with you. I'm like, Florida, where was this all year? Granted, now this is a rivalry game, Georgia-Florida, the Georgia-Florida line. This played in Jacksonville. It's not played on campus. I think this rivalry is almost 100 years old. And so I'm not surprised that Florida got up to play. Right. This is the longest. This is a 5-game win streak for the Bulldogs. I think the longest in a very, very long time. I think the record is like 6. But Georgia has a good team. Kirby's a very, 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 very good coach. He gets very good players. He coaches them up. Being under Coach Saban, I see a lot of Coach Saban in him and his mannerisms and having his team. The team is prepared. That's one thing you're gonna say about a Kirby Smart team. The one thing you could always say about a Nick Saban team, they're gonna be prepared. And that's all you can really. That's all you can really ask for is have the team prepared, knowing that you got horses to run the race. Hey, I can win any war. Just give me the weapons. Give me some weapons to go fight, and I can win any war. And Georgia got those dogs that can run and can fight, and so it was a big win because we saw Georgia come back. Who they come back against? They came back against Ole Miss a couple of weeks ago. They've done this like 3 or 4 times this year. Either losing at the half or losing going to the fourth quarter. Auburn was another one. They found a way to come back and win. Yeah, Auburn, Ole Miss. They did it today with Florida. And so, you can't count these guys out. If you get them down, like killing that with a sledgehammer, you get them down, you better make sure they stay down. Because if they get up off the mat, they're coming. They're coming. But Georgia, look, they still right there. They know They got to hope Alabama lose a game because Alabama's beating them. I don't know how this thing's going to play out right now. Alabama and Texas A&M. But I guess they don't divide it up in the East and the West anymore. They just take the two best, the one loss record. So theoretically, it could be Texas A&M playing Alabama, even though they're on the same side. So it used to be East versus West, but they've done away with the divisions this year. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what goes on, what happens. Ocho, your Canes suffered a 26-20 overtime loss to SMU, a defeat that significantly damages Miami ACC championship and college football playoff hope as the Hurricanes dropped their second ACC game in 3 weeks and fell to 6-2. 12 penalties for 96 yards, including an unsportsmanlike conduct call against defensive end Marquise Lightfoot on the final drive in regulation when he hit quarterback Kevin Jennings after the whistle had blown for a Miami timeout. That penalty helped Miami get into field goal range, and they kicked a 38-yard field goal to send the game in overtime. Carson Beck threw an interception on the goal line in his first possession, and then SMU took the ball in from 1 yard out, and they won. Miami playoff chances dropped to 9%, according to ESPN's playoff predictor. Ocho, over the last 3-4 years, Miami has always had games like this. They always lose a game that they should win, and they're favored. We've seen this from Coach Cristobal's team, and I don't know why. I don't know why. We saw this the other night. Who did they play? And he threw those, Beck threw those four interceptions.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was, I think, Virginia. Was it Virginia? Louisville. Yeah. It was Louisville. That's who they played. Louisville. And I just don't get how every year this time, this is Miami year, this is Miami year, this is Miami year. And every year, somebody that's not even ranked.
You know what's funny? Also, Unc, for those of you in the chat that are watching right now that haven't watched SMU play, hey, them boys can play some ball, Unc. Them boys down there at SMU, despite not being ranked, they can play some ball. They're very good. Goddamn Jennings threw for 365 today. TJ Harden had only 9 for 27. My little nephew played for SMU, went to Miami Northwestern. Romello Brinson, he used to be down there at University of Miami. You know, he transferred. He's having a really good season for SMU as well. But I'm not sure what it is with Carson Beck when it comes to games where you should dominate as a quarterback, playing against what most would consider an inferior opponent. You got to come to the party. You got to show up. And I just talked to you about it the other day, Unc, when we talked about the Heisman Trophy candidates and how no quarterback is stepping up to the plate, where it seems like everybody's in one pot. One week they play good, one week they play bad. Everything just happened to be up and down and inconsistent all the way across the collegiate football when it comes to quarterback play. And I mean, this is a game Miami should have won. This is a game they should have won.
They should have. I like the kid from Ohio State. He's playing his ass off. You know, he's a transfer out of Alabama. Sayin. I think that's his name. Sayin. The kid at Texas A&M. He's playing. Marcel Reed. He's playing well. Ty Simpson for Alabama. You know, Mendoza's going to be there because this team is 8-0. They're averaging damn near 50 points a game. But I agree with you. Carson Beck, 26 of 38, 274, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I mean, just he'll play great for a stretch, and you're like, oh man, okay, I see why Georgia won. I see why he's a 4 or 5 star going to University of Georgia. And then you're like, bro, what are you doing?
Not only that, now we're not basing off just your stats. Now we paying you $4-5 million in NIL money. Now we expect you to be goddamn mini Patrick Mahomes out there if you making that kind of kind of cheddar.
Especially at the collegiate level. Absolutely. Listen, you're absolutely right.
We judging you different. Now we expect you to get us over the hump. You are supposed to be the one to take us to the promised land, making that kind of money. It's different. It's different. And you got to you have to be the reason we win, not the reason for us losing. That's 2 weeks in a row now. Last week you threw 4. Today you threw 1. No, was it 1 or 2?
2.
You threw 2. Come on now.
2.
And then costly in the goddamn red zone. You got to be the difference maker, man.
And Ocho, we talk about college football. You used to be, man, that's just a kid. They don't get played like professionals. If you notice, the tenor and the tone have changed because now you do get paid like professionals, and we expect a certain level. Presidents and universities, they treat them different. Bro, we paying you $50 million. We're paying this guy, we got another 10, 15, 20 million tied up in this roster. Oh, no. It ain't no more, oh, these are kids. Right. Oh, we going to take some time. No, it ain't going to take no time. You got to get this done. We've given you everything that you needed. That's just the way it is. Because I remember we used to talk about it, and I really hated talking college football because, coming from an NFL background, we critique differently than that's a grown man making a salary versus an 18, 19, 20-year-old kid that's not getting paid. But no more. No more. We see guys like Jeremiah Smith, and when he drop a pass, like, come on, bro, we can't have that. Or we see a guy like Ryan Williams at Alabama dropping passes, and they were, man, Ocho, you and Unc hard on him, bro. The man getting $2.5 million.
Yeah, things are different. You're judged differently based on.
But he only 18. Well, he getting money like he 28.
Yeah.
I tell you what, when that money hit direct deposit, it ain't got no age on it. It going straight into his account. We have a different level of expectation now with our college athletes after they've started getting paid, especially the ones that are getting paid. Now, we don't judge all of them like this, but the coaches, we hold even higher because of the money that they're getting paid, because they're upgrading the amenities, because they're doing everything. You got a red light sauna, and you got cryo, and you got these dip tanks, and you got the best of offense, defensive coordinator, D-line coach, linebacker coach, DB coach. You got the best of the best for a staff. You get the best. I mean, you got these guys, whatever you need. Protein shakes. As soon as you come out the field, they got protein shakes. You get this much protein, this much carbohydrate, this much fat. Bro. So now, Ocho, we're looking at collegiate players differently. We're looking at collegiate teams differently because guys are getting paid, and there's so much money involved. So much. The payout, what was it? The payout probably going to be 70, 80, 90 million dollars per SEC team, per Big Ten team.
Ooh.
Yeah, go to the college football playoffs, and Ocho, this is paying your athletic budget for a year.
Let me tell you something. Now, you know what the payout is, 70, 80 million.
Again?
You understand?
5-4.
You understand what the budget is. Now, the fact that you don't want to put your hand in the pot, and see what we can do. As a coaching staff, it'd be like a president and VP.
Ocho, why I'm good at things?
Talk to me.
Because I know what I'm good at, and I know what I'm not. I try to stay.
You try to stay in your lane,
and I stay away from where I'm weak.
So
I didn't try a whole lot of things because I don't do good with a learning curve. Oh, you do it good, man. Get out of here. I suck. You do it good. No, hell I don't. No, I know what I'm not doing good.
You got to take that back now. Now, you said you like to stay within your comfort zone. I'm going to take it as that. You want to do things that you're going to succeed at and be good at. But anything you put your...
That I like doing because what you like doing, I'm passionate about. You can tell what I'm passionate about.
But you love football. You love football.
I don't love coaching football. Dodgers win this game, Yamamoto is going to be the World Series MVP. He's going to do a Kurt Schillings and Randy Johnson. If they win this game, he's going to be the MVP.
Who's on? Wait.
2 complete games. And would it be 3 wins? Because he'll have 3 wins. It won't be a save because he didn't come in a save opportunity. He would have won the game.
Wait a minute. It's 5-4?
It's 5-4 at the bottom of the 10th.
Who's up now? The Dodgers?
The Blue Jays. How many outs? Oh. Hadn't started. No, what I'm the thing is that I learned at a very young age. If you're like passionate about something, you're gonna pour all into it.
And it doesn't feel like work.
And it doesn't feel like work. This is why I was passionate about playing football. I was passionate about training. I was passionate about, getting up and going and doing my schoolwork. I was passionate about that. I'm passionate about this, creating content. I'm passionate about doing Club Shay Shay because I'm anxious to know about how this person came to be to sit on my couch. You just didn't magically appear on my
Right.
couch. What were you as a kid? What were you as an adolescent? What were you as a young man, young woman? How did you get here? I'm interested in knowing that. I'm interested to see how similar or how different our backgrounds were. Everybody didn't have the horror story where they had to walk 5 miles to school and they come from broken homes. Some came from great two-parent households. But I'm eager to learn and to find out and to hear their story. So I'm passionate about that. I ain't passionate about no coaching.
I got you.
I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna hold you to that.
Okay. I thought there was a huge incentive there. There's a huge incentive that I continue to see all the time, and we talk about it. And the pot seems to get bigger and bigger for those that are at the collegiate level. And I understand what you could do and being able to pass down some of that knowledge that you attained and achieved over the years and passing it back down to the youth. You know, you could be like another Nick Saban. You could be like a Prime. You could be like a who else? A Kirby,